Hush now, dear one. Close your eyes and let the world grow quiet for a while. Let the sound of your breath soften, and imagine an old train resting at the edge of a forgotten meadow. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there was a girl who lived all alone on that train. Not a train that moved or whistled anymore, but one that had found its peace in stillness. Its wheels were wrapped in wildflowers, its windows framed by climbing ivy, and its roof kissed by the soft hands of moss. The girl's name was Hannah. She was gentle, with hair like autumn silk, and eyes that carried the calm of quiet rivers. No one quite knew where she came from. Perhaps she wandered there one spring afternoon, and never found a reason to leave. Inside the train, Hannah made a small, cozy world of her own. In one carriage she built a kitchen, a tiny stove, a wooden spoon, a few old cups. Each morning she boiled tea in a brass pot, and the air would fill with the smell of mint and honey. The steam rose softly, curling through the broken windows, and the sparrows outside would sing, as if saying good morning to her. Her bed was by a window where the moonlight liked to visit. At night she would sit there, wrapped in a blanket she had sewn from bits of cloth and memory. She watched the stars, listening to the sigh of the grass against the metal sides of her train. And when the wind blew, it made the train creak ever so gently, like an old lullaby, just for her. Sometimes Hannah would imagine the train whispering stories of its own, of journeys through the mountains, of passengers laughing softly in the night, of steam and speed and distant towns. She'd smile and whisper back, "Shoo, you've worked enough, old friend. Rest now." Her days passed slowly, marked by the sun slipping across the sky, and the rustle of leaves outside her window. She grew herbs in clay pots by the train steps, painted old signs with little flowers, and spent the evenings sketching the clouds as they drifted by. There was no hurry, no noise, just the peace of a world that had forgotten time. If you listened closely, you might hear the echo of the rails beneath the earth, a faint memory of motion, still dreaming of faraway places. And perhaps, if you were very quiet, you could hear Hannah hum a little tune as the stars began to appear, a melody as soft as moonlight on metal. She lived there all her life, and though she was alone, she was never lonely. The train was her friend, the wind her companion, and the night sky her eternal storybook. So now, dear one, as you rest your head and breathe in the stillness, imagine her, the girl and her train beneath the whispering stars, and let that quiet world wrap you in its calm. Sleep, like her, in gentle stillness, until the morning comes. Good night, Crescent Moon.